I worked at Cornell University managing the research orchard over at Cornell for about 13 years prior to becoming full-time on our farm. And that gave me good, kind of good background, good training. I had gotten my, I had started my PhD program at Cornell, done that for several years, and then decided to do something more practical, so I took the manager's job at the orchard. So during that time, it was work here at the farm and paid things along the way, and then worked at Cornell managing the research farm at the same time. So kind of did both things together, which is very difficult because you're on the road. It seems like you're always on the road going to one job and then back to another job. So but it's what we did to sacrifice to be able to start our farm up and be able to do that. Otherwise, we wouldn't have the money to do it and probably not the expertise. We have been working with Cornell here on our farm for many years. Anytime they wanted to do research projects, on-farm research, we've encouraged that. And so one of the studies that has been done for, I think it's the 4th year now, is where they looked at native bee populations in our flowers on the apples at bloom time. This past year they found, I think the last 2 years they found a total of 54 native bee species working our flowers, which is pretty cool because we don't have to totally rely on honeybee. It may mean too that there's more reliance on local native population bees, and that's been proven out in different, even in California where they're huge agriculture. They've kind of figured out if you can maintain a certain amount of native grass or native plant cover versus farmed cover, then you'll have plenty of pollination of natives for different crops. They've got it worked out now on the different crops. There's just a lot of pressures on all kind of things for our honeybee system because it's, there's pesticides, there's just moving them, there's the breeding that they undergo, all kind of things that have happened to make them sensitive to all kind of environmental problems. We think we're pretty well positioned because, they've consistently found a lot of different natives in our flowers. And in addition to that, with our bees, we're only bringing in hives that are local. So we're not getting like hives that have been brought up from Florida, all the way from Florida on big trucks and going into different crops along the way. We sell at the Ithaca Farmers Market, a place that you'd expect everybody to be well informed, and they probably feel well informed. But we constantly, I would say 5 times a week, we'll get the question, do you use pesticides? Or do you use pesticides? And it's not a fair question because many of our organic systems, especially fruit, uses a lot of products to be able to raise organic fruit, and it actually equates to more sprays on a typical year than what we would apply. In numbers, the materials are different, they're considered organic, whatever that means, and but with the system that we use, where we're doing continuous scouting, monitoring, weather monitoring, all those things to make sure that if we have to apply a material, that it's absolutely applied at the right time and to the target pest only. For people to just, just blanket statement, I only eat organic, like Dr. Oz is promoting on TV, I think they're just totally misinformed.